For God loved the world in this way. He gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. I'm pastor at Spirit and Truth Fellowship. This is our church building we got 11 years ago. I did another video how I scratch built this part S83 from clevermodels.net to make it resemble our church. And it came out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. But really I was just practicing for what ended up being these two models. The 1870 version of our church, just the brick part, was built in 1870. And it wasn't until 1915 that the front part was added on with the bell tower. So I wanted to do a model of that, and it came out pretty well. I was pretty happy with it. I did that first, but then I did this model. I was really happy with this one. It came out really good. For me, this was not easy to do. I have a greater appreciation for clevermodels.net and the model kits that they put together, because putting together a model kit is difficult. I want to check it out on the layout and let you see it. I also have some pictures of it along with the prototype or the church itself, so you can compare the model and the church. But first I'm going to show you the software I used to make the model. I used CAD software and graphic software, and I'll kind of show you the process I went through that got me what I could print out on the cardstock. The software I use for computer-aided drafting is DraftSight. I worked with AutoCAD for 25 years, so DraftSight is very much like AutoCAD, works the same way. When we first bought the church, I did the floor plans and put them in the computer drafting program. So I already had the floor plans to do the model with, and I just needed to do the elevations. I hadn't really done elevations for it. I did elevations of the brick part first. Now, it didn't really fit on 8.5 by 11, so the 1870 model I built is actually about a foot short. It should have been a little bit longer. When I did the current model, I did it on 11 by 17 so I could print this bigger, and then so it's more to scale than the other one. So I did the elevations and then did them on a sheet of paper how I would print them out. When I did the church, I did the front part in 3 sections. I did this as a box, and did this as a box on the narthex, and then the bathrooms I did this as a box. That way it had more rigidity and was a little more sturdy with the cardstock. This doesn't have any foam board in it. When I did the model, I put foam board in the sanctuary part because those were bigger walls, and I didn't want them to bow or anything. I had some good foam board that was flat, so I had foam board in those walls, but these are just cardstock. I did the front elevations, and I did them on sheets, so you can see that this is the front part of the, well, we've got the 3 windows. This is the back part that's going to be against the brick wall, so you won't see anything on that. These are the bathroom windows. These are back walls, and these are wall stiffeners. And then this is the front door that's angled, so I had to do a little cutout part for that. Let's check out the front part where the 3 windows are. This is 8.5 by 11, so I knew that that's how big I wanted this to print out. I did an image of this and then imported it into my graphic image manipulation program, Gimp. is the program I use. This is a free software. You can download it. I've used it for years. This is the image that I imported from the CAD program. This will be printed out 8.5 by 11 and will be the right size. Then all I had to do was add the siding and the foundation. So the siding, this is from Clever Models. It's one of the wood siding textures that they have, and I scaled it down so that it would be 4 inches. That's what the size of the siding we have on the front of the church. So this is 4-inch siding, and that's from Clever Models. Also, I did the foundation. This foundation here is from the station, or the engine house. That doesn't match our foundation of the church exactly, but it's a good foundation, and our foundation of the church is stone, so that worked out pretty well. The windows and stuff I got from the image, from pictures of the church. So I got the windows on. This is the little sign box that we have on the front of the church. Those pictures are from the church itself. This is a little kind of a stone that's up in the corner right there. Then I did extras so I could use them for layering when I did the paper model. In this program, it doesn't work real well for me to print. It won't print out the right size, and I haven't been able to figure that out. So what I did, this is also another trick I got from Clever Models, is I export this as a PDF file, and you can select the file type here. You can select all types of files that you want to export it as, and I use portable document format, PDF. Then when you export it as a PDF, I have it right here. It comes out like this, and then when I print it, it prints out at the right size. I did all the walls this way, and then printed them out and put them together, and that's how I did the church model. I didn't do any video of building the cardstock model. I have a lot of other videos where I do that. I've got some clips of it around the layout, and I have some prototype pictures of the actual church along with it. Also, following that, I have some pictures of, some video of the 1870 model of the church with an 1870s type of train. So, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. God bless.